Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from the Lombard, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, baby. So, hey, today I want to talk to you about fully vaccinated travelers being studied by the IATF for Philippines entry. In the Philippines, yeah, man. Fully vaccinated travelers being studied by the IATF for entry into the Philippines. Yeah! Woo, what a joy. It's such a joy to come back to get my friends. And today I want to say, those of you here for the first time, you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk, about the Philippines, you understand this is a country where they're going through some tremendous changes, as is many of the countries in the world. They are being tumulted with the virus. They're being besought with the virus and they've gotten a vaccine, but still there's no daylight yet as being recovered from this pandemic. And so they're trying everything possible, everything conceivable, everything thinkable to alleviate the panic, to alleviate the deaths, to alleviate the stress regarding the pandemic. And so they're looking at some ways to help, And so what they're looking at now, they want to run, number one, they want to try to revive the economy. And the way to revive the economy, number one way is to get tourists into the Philippines. So how do you get tourists in the Philippines, Bobbie? The virus still here. So you get some people together and you say, well, you know what? They got the vaccine out. A lot of people been vaccinated, right? And so can we just get the vaccinated people in here? So that's what they're doing, right? They're trying to figure out how they're going to let people in here that has been vaccinated. And I told you about this. I predicted that this would occur on a few prior broadcasts, about a few broadcasts. But I told you, if the people are vaccinated, why not? What is the problem? You need dollars, right? You need income, right? And you need people in here that are not infected with the virus. So vaccinated people meet all the above criteria. They have dollars. They're not infected because they have been thoroughly vaccinated. So what's the problem? Okay. So somebody must have heard me talk. They must have looked at my shop. Hey, so let me go tell you what they're doing and bring you the details on it. Before we get into that, I want to do a 1 minute review. So it's okay with y'all? 1 minute review, okay? You with me, JP? Let's go. 1 minute review, 1 minute review, 1 minute review. And the purpose of the 1 minute review is for those of you that weren't here with me. And for those of you here today that weren't here, I would suggest you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can see fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos, okay? Because we need some more people to join up, okay? So do that for me, okay? We're almost to the 10,000 point. We're growing, but we're growing slowly, but we're growing surely. And we're going to get that number. You hear me? You okay with you? We will get that number. All right, 1 minute review, 1 minute review, 1 minute review. Last time I was with you on a prior broadcast, we talked about this right here. See right there? Had an awesome broadcast, man. We talked about that right there. And it was an awesome broadcast. When it's a problem, man. When you have a woman that's too clingy on you, or you have a man that's too clingy on you, it's a problem. Every time you turn around, they're all up on you. Come on, man. Can I go to the bathroom by myself, please? It's crazy, but some people will do that. Some people will get up, just like this couple here, they want to go to the bathroom with their man. He on the toilet, and she all up in his face on the phone with her girlfriend. Say, yeah, honey, he don't go nowhere without me, honey. I'm in the bathroom, and I'm right with him. He doing the number 2, and I'm right with him too, because that's my man, and nobody knows. Crazy. Yeah, that's the extremes. People will do extreme. And when it goes to that point, ladies and gentlemen, it is a serious problem. Okay, you can talk about, well, you know, I like this. I like my woman to be clingy. I like that. This is attractive. Okay, you think that's just to a certain degree. It may make you feel good. I agree with that. I want to be attractive. You know, to be clingy. You know, and when it's the time for that, but not 24/7. You know, when I go to the toilet, you think I want her with me? Nah, that's a personal time for me to do my business. Okay, I don't want to go in on her business. Why she want to go in on my business? Okay, because she clingy and it's too much. So we talked about that yesterday. We give you some very good pointers, some very good information as to how you respond, how you would detect it, what you do to respond to get alleviate that characteristic, that pattern, and habit, things they do. We told you a lot of good stuff, man, and we gave you a lot of good examples. So hope you got something out of it. For those of you that did not see the entire broadcast, I would invite you to go take a look at the broadcast. You would learn some things from it. There's a certain amount of you that are in a clingy relationship. Either you're doing it or someone's doing it to you. And if it is too much, you know, my mom always told me it's about too much stink. You know what I'm saying? Too much stink. If it's too much, it stinks, man. It's a problem. You know, it's not comfortable. It's irritating. It's annoying. It's a nuisance. And I don't know about you, but anything that's annoying, anything that's a nuisance, anything that's uncomfortable, anything that's irritating for me in my life, I want to get rid of it because it stinks and it's too much. So if you're in that shape, man, take a look at that broadcast. It's a 2-hour broadcast. I talk to you about some good stuff, okay, that will help you in your life. Okay, let's go. All right, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. Let's go. We'll talk about this right here. Okay, hold on, wrong one. Vaccinated travelers. Yeah, man. We're going to talk about the vaccinated traveler, man. What you mean, BobbieD? What you mean, vaccinated travelers? Yeah, man, vaccinated travelers. The Philippines is looking at trying to give the vaccinated travelers into the Philippines. Give them a green light, you know? And so they're thinking about it. See a lady right there, she got a finger on her cheek. She's looking at that sign, saying, Philippines they want vaccinated travelers. That might be me. Because, and I told you, I keep telling you guys, those of you that's so hot to try to get to the Philippines, your number one priority is get yourself vaccinated. Now, the Philippines is going to be doing that probably. There's no final decision on it yet. But in the meantime, you need to be handling your business. You need to be ready so when they do open the doors to vaccinated travelers, you will be on the priority list because you got your stuff and you covered. Your woman is waiting for you, man. So why not get yourself? Well, you know, BobbieD, I think the devil in that virus, that vaccine, and I think they got a chip in that vaccine gonna spot me and gonna monitor me everywhere I go. And I don't know. And the devil's in that van. And you know, BobbieD, I don't like that stuff going to my arm. Okay. Then do you want to come see your lady? Huh? Which one you want? You want to act the fool and talk about you don't want the vaccine, or you want to come see you? Which one means the most to you? Getting something in your arm that's going to protect you from the virus and then be able to go to see your lady, or sitting up there in the house acting a fool, watching TV and speaking to your lady on the internet every now and then saying, hey, how you doing? Huh? You want to fulfill your dream. You need to meet that lady, do what it can and take that vaccine so you can get up there to see your lady. Okay? Quit acting crazy, man. I'm sorry. I have a tendency to be hard and talk some hard word to people. And sometimes when I have people that are too sensitive, they take my word too hard. But I don't mean no harm. I just try to enlighten you in a way that sometimes you need to be enlightened in. And sometimes that baby talk don't do. I can't give you milk all the time. I don't want you sucking on my breath. I don't want you sucking on my nipples. So I give you some meat. I give you meat, baby. And I talk to you hard. Meat, sometimes meat is thick, right? And it's hard to bite that meat, right? So when I tell you things, sometimes it's hard to bite the truth I tell you. Sometimes, and if your teeth is bad, that when you bite that meat on, if you get a big thick steak by the inch thick, and you start biting on that steak, your teeth is bad, your teeth hurt, doesn't it? Same way with the truth. When I give you the truth and I give you the hard way, it hurts, man. And you want to, sometimes when something hurts you, what you want to do? You want to strike back out at the one that's giving it to you. You know, like if you were eating a steak and the steak started hurting, what you gonna do? What I don't want this. And if somebody tell you something and you don't like what you want to strike out. Let's be nice. Okay? I'm trying to tell you right. That's my job, and I do it tight. All right, all right. 1 minute review. Oh, I'm sorry. I got confused. All right, so we give you the thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus, just focus, focus. Let's focus in on this thing today. And we out, man. We don't be long. Watch this. Who is leading this? Okay? Who's leading this study? Who's leading this effort to get people in here vaccinated, fully vaccinated people in? Who, BobbieD? The inquiring mind want to know who. And so that lady, she said, I want to know more about this. And number two, why is this being done? Why, BobbieD? Why? Why are they trying to get fully vaccinated people or studying about getting fully vaccinated people into the Philippines? And lastly, we're going to take a look at, have they decided yet? Because I want to know. I want to get my ticket because I'm fully vaccinated. BobbieD, did they decide on doing that yet? We're going to find out, man. I got you, okay? Let's go. All right. No hocus pocus, no focus, just focus, focus. We're not playing no game. We're running this thing right, tight, long, and strong. Let's go. Number one is what? Who is this? Who is leading this? Okay, we can find out. Let's go. Okay, who is leading this? The panel was formed by the IATF, which is the Interagency for Infectious and Emergent Diseases. Okay. Infectious and emergent diseases in the Philippines. That's the panel that determines how to handle the pandemic. Okay, so they decided we need to create a panel to study. The Department of Tourism was one of the departments that was chosen to make the study of why they would let fully vaccinated people into the country. They chose the Department of Tourism and they chose the Department of Foreign Affairs, FA. Okay, they chose those two departments to lead up this study on determining for protocols on how they can allow fully vaccinated people into the country, when, why, what would it benefit. So this is basically, they want to look at the protocols of how inbound international travelers would enter the country that are fully vaccinated. The Department of Transportation is suggesting that they create what's called a green lane. Okay. Now, you know, green light means go, right? So they want a green lane, which is like a fast lane. They're suggesting that, okay, you're going to let them in the country. If they're fully vaccinated, we don't have to do a lot of checking because they are already vaccinated. They don't, why are we going to allow them to be quarantined when they're already fully vaccinated? So the Department of Transportation is saying, okay, let's do this. Let's just create a green lane so that everybody that has their vaccine in hand, vaccination paperwork in hand, can run through without a whole bunch of checking. Okay, so that's what they're talking about. They want a green lane to speed up the process, getting people through, getting the tourists through, and those that have not been vaccinated will not go through the green lane; they'll go through the regular lane. Okay, so that's what the DOT, Department of Transportation, is trying to look at as well. Number two. Okay, number two is what? Why? Why is this being done, BobbieD? Okay, look at it. Let me tell you. This is being done for merely the purposes of discussion. Okay, they're trying to discuss the feasibility of having it done. Okay, nothing isn't granted yet. Okay, they want to look at the possibility of lowering quarantine days. Okay, for the people that come here, they don't want to, not right now, as you know or may not know, it's 10-day quarantine for any foreign person that can enter the Philippines. And after your 10-day quarantine in a quarantine specific hotel, you would then have 4 more days of quarantine in your destination, where you're going, home destination. It'll be monitored by the local government unit. Okay, so you actually have 14 days. So they're trying to limit that. You know, they want to lower that because they want people to be comfortable in the country. They don't want people to feel that they're being jammed up. And they know everybody don't have 14 days of quarantine time. You know, usually most people get a week or 2 weeks of vacation. You come out here, you got 10 days of those 2 weeks or 14 days already in quarantine, and then you only got 4 days. That's not going to work. So they're trying to figure out how they can lower those quarantine days. And they want to be able to open tourism up. And that when the process of opening up tourism, they do what? they help the economy because people bring what? Tourism dollars. We had a broadcast a couple of days ago, well, about 4 days ago, when we talked to, we listened to Representative Mikey Romero. And Mikey Romero insisted that when the tourism was opening up into the Philippines, that every tourist would usually, on average, bring in about $3,000 US dollars. So that's a big help. If you talk about money, opening up the economy, getting money flowing into this economy again, that's going to be an awesome help, tremendous help to the boost this country's economy and bring them back up to par. Last one of what? What last one? Have they decided yet, BobbieD? Well, let's take a look. They have not decided yet, guys. Okay, this is again merely an exploratory panel. It's an exploratory panel to discuss the feasibility of allowing international travelers that have been fully vaccinated to enter into the Philippines. Okay, so it's all right now being discussed. It's not exploratory. It is exploratory. Now, also at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, they are looking at the possibility of allowing domestic travelers, which is people that are in the country, that are fully vaccinated, the same green light provisions. You know, why do they have to be quarantined if they're fully vaccinated in the country? You know, you got your 2 shots, and you live in the Philippines. You want to go to Manila, you want to go to Davao, and you got to be quarantined again? Oh, I don't think so. Why? So they're looking at that option as well. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Philippines is fully vested and invested in trying to regain normalcy to a certain degree, trying to regain tourism activity, trying to regain health in this nation. And that's done through what? Vaccination. That's the #1 thing. They have to get the vaccine out to as many people as possible. And at the same time, I believe they're in the right direction because they can allow fully vaccinated people to come into the country once the vaccine has been put out, which is, you know, most countries of this world, major countries of this world, the majority of their people, like in the USA is about maybe 40–50% vaccinated right now. By July, we're looking at about 70% of the USA will be vaccinated. So the Philippines needs to get on board and allowing vaccinated people to come into the country. And I think it's a huge step in the right direction towards getting the economy back up on par, as well as the health of this country, the health of this nation back up on par as well. We have been on a lockdown for over a year. Okay, it's hard, man. You know, you get adjusted to it. But at the same time, it's like, when is it going to end? You know what I mean? When is it going to end? Yeah. And so I'm hoping that with allowing vaccinated people to come in and with allowing the vaccine to continue to go out and get the Filipinos and Filipino people in their country vaccinated, that things will begin to regain a certain sense of normalcy. It will be a new normal, okay? Because nothing's going to be the way it was before. Okay? I don't care what country you're in, nothing is going to be the way it was before, because COVID-19 has made an impact on the entire world, thanks to Wuhan and the people in that city. Okay? So that's all I got for you, man. I just want to bring that to you, bring that to you, and we're going to ride a train. You ready? Let's go. People, get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Woo. Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready, man? Are you ready to ride the train? You ready for the roll call? I'm ready, man. I'm ready for the roll call. We're ready to ride the train, man, to the wheels run off the track. You ready? Let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Y'all ready, man? Let's get on board this train, man. You don't need no ticket to ride this train. All you need is some L to the O to the VE. You need some love in your heart, man. And if you ain't got none, man, get on a train. You'll get some before you get up. Okay? I'm gonna help you get some trying to just adjust my chair. I'm gonna help you get some love in this place. Okay, that's what we do, man. We give you health, strength, peace, power, prosperity, whatever you need in this world, man. You can find on this train. We call the love train. It's called the love train because we love the love, man. You know, it's nice to be nice, and it's nice to be loved, and it's nice to give love. Okay, that's what we're all about. You know, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for one, but for everyone. You need love in your heart, whether you realize it or not, man. You need that fine, because it makes the world go round. Let's go. Who we got to find out who we're going to talk about up to be the first thing in his house. I needs to know. I got to know. It's Saturday morning up in here. It's 11:03 a.m. And I want to find out who that is. Said they're going to beat them. I want to find out who the head honcho is in this house today. Can somebody tell me, please? Y'all can't tell me. I'm going to drill down here and find out who that is. I'm going to find it out for myself. You ain't got to tell me. I'm going to drill down. I'm going to find out. Watch it. Think I'm playing with you? Watch this. Okay, who that is? Turn on here and find out. Y'all playing with me today. I ain't playing. Got in the house, got in the house. Woo, got in the house. What's up, Gunny? Gunny man did it again. That's what Gunny man made it, man. We had a Gunny. You didn't do it consecutively, Gunny. Because yesterday we had a broadcast. Gunny was asleep, man. Thought he was dreaming about making some money with his haunter. But Gunny, this is your fourth time, not consecutively, but this is the fourth time being the head honcho on the train, man. And that's he, you know, Gunny used to be the master of the honchos. He was the master of the number one man for a long time. And then Gunny said, I'm tired. I'm gonna lay back in the cut. Let the other people die. He said, I'm back on the throne. I'm back on the scene like a sex machine. Y'all better let me go. Leave me alone. So good to see you, Gunny. Hey, Gunny said, hello. What's up, Gunny, man? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see. Gunny made it, man. He ain't playing. He's serious. He made up his mind that he want to be first and not last. He made up his mind he want to be above and not beneath and not below. He made up his mind that he want to have a number one mentality in every area of his life. Whether he's on this show, whether he's in his community, whether he's in his church, whether he go anywhere in his life. He said, hey, I want the best. I don't want the worst, and I don't want the least, and I want to be the top and not the bottom. I used to be on the bottom when I was my earlier day. I don't like how I feel. So he want to be on top, and it's okay, man. You know, everybody that's watching this broadcast, and even those that are not, deserve the best in their life. You deserve the best, and don't let nobody tell you that you don't deserve the best. You put your time in this world. You did your job. You did your duty. You did it right tight and a long way, and nobody can take that away from you. Now is your time for you. Now is your time to enjoy your things in life that you want to do for you. And it's okay, man. At the same time, you're enjoying your life. You're helping people as well. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That is the ideal way to live your life. You can help people, and you can help yourself and enjoy yourself along with life is short, man. It's too short to be upset about this and upset about me and a man angry. Come on, man. This is the best time to enjoy yourself in life. All right, good to see Murphy out train by release. Y'all give me a spot. Who we got? Murphy A, he said, hello, little train. BobbieD and DD and Blue Ranger. All my Blue Rangers in the house say, hoorah. All my angels in the house say, I ain't got no angels. Let's go round train by release. What nation? Who we got? King Arthur in the house, King Arthur in the house, King Arthur in the house, King Arthur in the house. What's up, King Arthur? He said, me be too. Me be number two. Hey, man, King Arthur, man, you know, you guys got to tell you, man. So good to see you, man. King Arthur, he is always trying. I give King Arthur his props for trying. He's always trying to hit that number one spot. Sometimes he don't always succeed, but it's okay, man. The thing is, try, you know, try at least. And I give him credit for trying. You know, you can't keep a good man down. And King Arthur's a good man, just like Murphy Hayes. And good men never quit. Good men always give it a try. A bad man said, the hell with it. He don't give nothing. Go on by that business. But a good man goes to say, hey, I'm gonna try this thing. Let's go. Come on, let's go. And that's what he's doing. So you know, King Arthur, I give you props for trying, man. You came in number 2. Let me see. Let me see how many minutes Murphy beat you. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna see. Okay. Okay, he beat you by he beat you by some minutes, man. It's about 6 minutes, man. So you tried, man, but you gotta get up a little bit faster, King Arthur. You got your, do you have your I had the wrong one, y'all. Sorry. I had do you have what you should do, man? I'm gonna give you some, I don't do this for everybody. I'm gonna give you some suggestions. If you want to be number 1, remember the times I come on, okay? Sometimes I come on, but just be aware of the time frames and get yourself, put your alarm clock in your phone, right? You got a phone. Set you some schedules. Set 2 or 3 alarms at the possible times that I could come on, and just see if that works. You know, you never know. It might work. So King Arthur, you know what I gotta tell you, man. You know what I tell you. I don't want to say this, man, but I gotta tell you, right? Tired, long term. Number 2, just won't do. So good to see you, King Arthur. Trey, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Jason. What's up, Jason? Herring, you all right, man? He said, I'm here, host. Hey, good to see you, Jason. He riding the train from Facebook. So good to see you, Jason. And I've got, guys, I'm gonna let you know, on tomorrow, I'll be doing I'm gonna be doing each social media platform singularly. What does that mean, Bobby D? What does that mean? That means that I will be doing probably singularly a Facebook with no YouTube, nothing else, just Facebook, okay? Because I want to develop that audience a little bit more. I want more people like Jason to come into the show. So I'm gonna we're gonna just be Facebook. And the program that I do just for Facebook, I'm going to record that and I'll run that as a YouTube video. So those of you that miss it, you can catch it. Now, those of you that want to be on the Facebook broadcast for tomorrow, I would suggest that you go to Life in the Philippines. I would suggest you go to the Philippines Connection and click and like the page so that when I do the broadcast, you get a notification and you can be a part of the train on the Facebook side, okay? And if you can't get it there, I'm gonna try to get my personal fan page, Facebook page is Bobby Dix. Just go to facebook.com / Bobby or Bobby Dix, whatever. And then look me up that way and like me, and I'll give you a friendship, and then you can get it that way too. But tomorrow, I'm gonna do a broadcast probably right around this time, maybe a little bit late, maybe a little earlier. But I'm gonna do a Facebook only. This is only be Facebook, okay? So you want to get in on that good stuff, hit me on Facebook. Hey, Jason, man, it's so good to see you, man. I'm glad to have Jason. If you're new here, man, if you would please, sir, go to liveinthephilippines.com, a Black Person Viewpoint on YouTube, and click that subscribe button for me, man. And then like the page for me, like this program for me, man. I certainly would appreciate it, man. If you like the program, you like these kind of things we do, we ride a train, man, I'm going to give you some more stuff. Okay, do that for me, Jason. Good to see you, buddy. So good to see you. Good to have you on the train. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? King Arthur. He's in Murphy. Top dog again. Hey, man, Murphy, you might want to change his name to Deputy Dog. he's the sheriff in this clan. He said, look here, I'm the sheriff around these parts, and y'all got to do what I say. I'm on the top and you on the bottom. Yeah, man, Murphy ain't playing. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie. Who we got? Jason, he said, I just got my second shot. Hey, congrats, Jason. Man, that's awesome, man. That's an awesome feeling, man. To know that you're protected and you're covered from the virus. If the virus infects your body, you've got the antibodies, you've got the vaccine in your body that will kill it. If you won't get sick, you won't die. That is an awesome feeling to know that you're protected, that you can go to the Philippines, or when they open it up for vaccinated people, you'll be first in line, man. You can see you later. You say, I got my ticket. I'm gonna show you my vaccine card right here, and they'll put you in that green lane. When they open up that green lane, you'll be like just walking through, showing your card. Hey, man, look, and that's a good thing, man. Good thing. See what he doing, y'all? Y'all better take a tip from Jason. Jason said, look at him. I ain't playing. I want to see my lady. I want to be with her. I want to have a good time with her. I want to enjoy her. I got to do the things that I need to do now on this side so I can get on that side to see my lady. And vaccination is number one. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lacey. Who we got? Murder Hayes. What's up? What's up, King? What it do? What it do? What it do, buddy? You number two. That's what it do. Ride train, Bobby. Who we got? King Arthur. How? He said, Lisa D. When you come aboard You better be nice to me. Need to be out there washing clothes, man. She said, I didn't want to be in the podcast. I got too much clothes to wash. She probably out there looking on the phone. But yeah, man, she out there washing clothes. She said she didn't want to be bothered today. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Jason, he said, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I know I like something about you, man. I know. I like that name, Jason Harry, man. I like that. Jason, you like that, right? You like that, right? I ain't gonna let you down, Jason. I'm gonna keep you right, tight, long, and strong. Stay with me, man. Stay with me, okay? Let's go. Ride Train Bobby Needs One Nation. Who we got? Jason, he said, already got you, man. I got you. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I thank you for being a subscriber. Not only you, Jason, but I thank everybody that I got almost 10,000 people. All of you that subscribe to me, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Because you didn't have to do it, but you did. And I thank you. Thank you so much. Ride Train Bobby Needs Who we got? King Arthur, he said, all is good, Sir Murphy. Hey, everything is well up in this land. You know, even though I have some bad times, I have some good times, I take the good with the bad and I keep on going. You know, keep on stepping. Because there ain't no sense of getting down when you have a bad time. You know, you might get a little sad for a minute, but get some pep in your step because it's all things shall pass. This too shall pass. That's what the Bible said. This too shall pass. You know what pass means, right? Pass means it's going to go away. So, and when you keep on crying about it, you think it's going to pass? No. You keeping it in the present. So when everything's happening, you're down, you get a little down about it. Say, okay, wipe the sweat off your brow, wipe the pain away. Look, this too shall pass. And I'm getting up and it's going to pass me by. That's how you got to think, man. You got to think positive. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, the queen is going to come hard and blowing fire. She blowing fire on her clothes. She don't want to come today. I'm talking these people. They know people want to see. I gotta wash your clothes. I got too big clothes. So she out there wash your clothes. I'm gonna tell her what you said, man. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Jason, he said, I've been subscribed to you since 2000. Hey, that's awesome, man. Hey, man, long time subscriber, man. I appreciate that, man. I started this channel actually back in 2015. I moved here in 2014. So Jason is a long-time subscriber, and Jason, you have seen me go through a lot of changes on this channel. I know you have, because if you go back to my first videos, man, I did my first videos on a cell phone. It was, oh man, I didn't know what I was doing, man. And Jason, you stuck with me through all of that stuff, man. I'm so thankful for you. See, a lot of you guys don't know, you haven't seen the full gamut. You haven't seen the full circle of where I started, where I am now. You haven't seen that. You just seen where I'm at now. But Jason's seen the dirty stuff. Jason's seen all the bad stuff, man. And now he's seeing the good. Because, you know, anything you do in life, you might start off slow, right? You might start off slow, you might start off low. But as you go and as you grow, you get what? Better and better. And that's my goal, man, to always do better the next year, and keep it moving up and not down. That's what everybody's goal it should be in life, to do better than you did last year, or better than you did yesterday, and to keep it moving up on an upward trend. That's my goal, man, to get this channel to the best it can be, and to get myself to be the best version of me. Roger, and that right. Roger, everybody, who we got? King Arthur in the house. King Arthur. He said, yeah, like a dragon. Come on. Hey, I'm gonna tell this Dion, y'all. She ain't calling her a dragon. You wait till I see. I'm gonna leave this. King Arthur Murphy calling you a dragon. So you got fire coming out your mouth. Let's go right. Right, Jay, Bobby, who we got? Jason, you see, I hate you, man. Yeah, man, I know you think, man. I strive like this, man. That's why a lot of people, I think that's why some people like me, because I try to keep it positive. You know, what's the use in getting under negativity? It's too many negative things in life. And if you always focus on the negativity, you will never go up. You will always be down. And that's what negativity do. It puts you in a downward direction versus an upward direction. And I don't know about you, I always want to get up and not get down. You know, like James Brown said, get on up. I like to get on up. Let's go, Ryan James Bobby DC One Nation. Who we got? Murphy Hayes said, somebody is going to get burned. Somebody gonna get burned. Don't let Lisa D come out here. She gonna put it on you like you like on you. I'm trying to tell you about it, Lisa. Who we got? Remember, hey, he said, my ex used to burn me up when I do number two. She would come in and take a show while I'm on the throne. What? She would take a show. Ooh, that's not right, man. You on the throne, she trying to do her number in front of you. Oh, Lord. Oh, she was a little bit kinky, wasn't she, man? She was a little bit kinky, and you were a little bit stinky. That was something we would do, but when you're doing something, and especially if you like, like me, man. I used to when I was in the USA, man. I used to like watch football on Sunday. I didn't like college. I don't like college football that much. That's but NFL, hey, Sunday, and sometimes I would skip church to watch my certain game because sometimes the NFL game interfere with your church time. So what I started doing, I started going to the early 7 o'clock service. That way I would have to skip church. But yeah, man, when I be up there sitting up watching my game and she coming there, hi, and flashing. I said, look, I got to choose between you and the game. So I know you feel. Roger, about who we got? Murphy, hey, what's up? He said, no vaccine, no Philippines, and that's around. That's right, man. Hey, you don't want to get no vaccine? You don't want to see your lady. You might see her on the internet, on Skype or Facebook, chat video, but you can't reach out and touch. You can't reach out and touch it, man. You might reach out, but you won't touch the screen. And it don't feel like your lady. And she sure ain't shaded. Round train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation under. Who we got? Sonu Curry. What's up, Sonu? How you doing, brother? You so good. So good to see you, man. You say, hello, guys. What's up, man? You good? You good? So good to see you, man. Welcome to the Love Train, man. Sonu, I think you might be new. If you're not new, tell me if you're not new. But if you're new, man, hit that subscribe button for me and like the video. Please, sir. Appreciate you, man. This is called the Love Train. On this train, we give out peace, power, strength, health, wealth, prosperity, love, everything you need to make it, man. We say each one reach one, each one teach one, and that's what we do. That's what we about, man. Bringing everybody up and not down. Get on up. Let's go, Round Train, Bobby Lacey. Who we got? Sonu, what's up, man? He said, who else think that Gwen Garcia must be next president? Good question, Sonu. So you must be living out here in the Philippines. I think that I really like Gwen Garcia. I really like her. I like her governing style. I don't know about her personality that well, but I like the way she looks out for her people. She's very consistent, and she's very persistent or a dogged person. When she knows she's right about something, she will continue until she gets it, and she gets her will done. That's why a lot of people do not like her, but I like her for that because she is a person that gets things done, okay? In spite of the odds, she's going to get there, and she gets good things done for her people. So I think she's an excellent choice, in my opinion, my personal opinion. Sonu, I think she's an excellent choice. I would like to see her run for it. However, there's going to be a big, wide field of people going for that presidency, and I think it's going to be. Here's what I think is going to run. Trillanes, guy that President Duterte don't like, like that. They had a whole battle. He tried to lock Trillanes up, put him in jail, and Trillanes got up all the charges. But I think Trillanes is going to run. Former Senator Trillanes. I think Duterte's daughter, what's her name? Sarah Duterte. She said, I don't want to run. I don't want to run. And people are still pressuring her to run. She's going to run. Okay. I think she's going to run. And I think Bongo might run. And I think Pac-Man, the boxer, he might run. That's what I think the field is going to be. And if I got companies, some more people that I haven't mentioned, but those will be the primary candidates that people will have to select. And if I'm telling you, out of those people that I just mentioned, I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win. Out of all those four, who will win? If those four run, I believe that Sarah will win. You know why? Because she is the daughter of the president, and most people will associate her with being a good leader. She's been doing a decent job in Davao, but she's no President Duterte, and she may even do better than Duterte. We don't know. We have to wait and see. But Gwen Garcia, in my opinion, she's right up there with all of them. I don't want Trillanes to run because he's going to be vindictive. I don't want him to win it. But I think Gwen Garcia would be an excellent choice. However, if Sarah Duterte gets in that race, she won't have a chance, because if Duterte gets in that race, the people by popularity she would probably be elected because she's the president's daughter. Right? But yeah, I agree with that. I agree with you, Sonu. I think Gwen Garcia would be an excellent choice if she ran. I can't vote, but if she ran, she would get a lot of Sibu votes. I tell you that much. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, we got King Arthur in the house. He said, I agree, Murphy, but we need a valid system to identify who's gotten it. Yeah, we need a valid system. They need that in the USA. A valid system to determine who has been fully vaccinated and who hasn't. And the way to get that done is to get a vaccine card or vaccine pass. Okay, I'm not saying passport, a vaccine passport. And some countries are requiring vaccine passport so that you're vaccinated to go to their country. But what I'm saying, within the United States, they need a vaccine pass. Now, you pull that out and say, look, I'm vaccinated. I don't have to wear a mask in the store, sir. I'm vaccinated. Here's my card. And if they'll let you in. Now, some stores are not relinquishing their requirements for the mask at all. So you're showing your vaccine card wouldn't mean you still have to go by their rules. So, but the Biden administration and the CDC came out saying you don't have to wear masks. But it's confusing right now because they have no system to determine who is fully vaccinated versus who is not fully vaccinated. So that's where the confusion lies. Until they get that straightened out, it's going to be a whole big mess. Okay, but it'll be straightened out. It'll be straightened out. I think the Biden or the CDC will come out with some type of digital pass, or you can have on your phone. You say, "Here's my pass," and they do their phone and they capture it and they go to the database and checks you off. Say, "Okay, you good? Go ahead." But hopefully they'll get that done. Ryan Train Bobby release you, Mike. Murphy, hey, what's up, man? He said, "You won't learn to be strong if you are touchy and thin skinned. Grow up and learn." Yeah, man, that's it, man. You cannot learn anything when you're too sensitive. Okay, sensitivity has its place in life, no doubt about it. But when it's a lesson before you, and you can't see the learning in that lesson because of your sensitivity, your anger blocks a lot of blessings, man. Okay, and so when you are faced with a learning situation and you choose to get angry because of that, you're not going to learn nothing. And whatever you got angry about, you're going to have to keep repeating that lesson over and over and over again because you're so sensitive. I'm so sensitive. You ain't have to say that to me. I'm sensitive. And then because you can't learn nothing, you let your feelings control your life. Never let your feelings overshadow any situation. Okay? I don't care what it is. Look at life in terms of logic and the reality in your mind. If you deal with it on that matter, you'll be okay. Now, feelings has its place, certain instances, but feelings take a backseat to what's real, what's concrete. You say, okay, man, I'm gonna put my feelings to the side because if I use my feelings, I would slap your face. If I use my feelings, I'll punch you in the mouth, you know? But you can't do that. You can't go around punching people in the mouth. You can't go around slap. So use your head first. Let the feeling go away. Put them to the side. So look, you know, it's like if somebody wrecked your car and did it on purpose. You want to get out and say, look, I don't even want to fight. But feelings to the side. Say, sir, man, you did something wrong in my car. I'm going to call the car. And, you know, let your reality go over the situation. You never learn anything in lesson in life by acting on your emotions and your sensitivity, man. You got to be logical. Now, that's what happens. A lot of women are sensitive. And so that's what sometimes they get in trouble. They go by their emotions, you know. And that's why I try to teach Lisa D. Lisa D used to be very, very touchy. I don't care what I say. She, what you say? And don't let me say something about her mother, man, or her family. Oh, Lord. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I ain't in trouble. I'm in trouble. And so, but now I've talked to her. We've touched things, and she uses her logic more than her emotions now for most things because we've reached down and touched each other. We've talked. We've communicated, and I've shown her it's better to think about something before you feel about something. All right? You hear me? You feel me? Let's go. Roger and Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? King Arthur. He said, Green Lane sounds like, yeah, man. I think that's going to be awesome because you already got vaccinated. You got all your paperwork. You don't have to sit in a line with everybody else that hasn't been vaccinated. That doesn't make sense. If you've been vaccinated, you should have a priority status. And that priority status pulls you to the top of the line, fast lane. You in and out. In and out. When you go to the Bureau of Immigration check-in, show them your pass, show them your vaccination pass, and you go. Them other people, they gotta show them the quarantine facility. They gotta show them that they have the pre-booked swab test. All of that stuff, they gotta sit there and pull out all that paper and stuff, and they will take time. You've already been vaccinated. You say, hey man, my car right here. Okay, step aside, go to the line, you're in the green lane, so go. So it makes perfect sense, and I hope they'll implement something like that when it does come out. Murphy, hey, Rob Train Bobby Lisi One Nation. He said the card should do, King, since it's registered. Yeah, it's registered. There'll probably be a database somewhere that they can pull up your registration when you show them your vaccination card or your vaccination papers. More than likely, you wouldn't have to bring the entire paper with you. If you have a cell phone, you would probably scan that in on your cell phone, your Android, and then you would show them, or you may just show the barcode of your vaccination. That when they pick up, they scan your barcode, it goes to wherever your vaccination is registered in the database, and it comes back positive to them, and boom, you're out, man. That's all it is. It's just a big database showing people that have been registered, and you can put it. You don't have to carry the paper. Put it in your cell phone, man. And that's what's going to scan a lot. Them cell phones going to be helping a lot of people coming through there quick. Let's go, Ryan Train by Releasing. Murphy, hey, he said 14 days of quarantine is too much. You would need at least 60 days to enjoy. Yeah, man. If you want to come to the Philippines, you need at least, I would say at a minimum, to enjoy yourself, you need at least 3 weeks. 3 weeks minimum. Minimum. That's the bare bone minimum. So let's say you got 3 weeks. You got 14 days. 14 days of those 3 weeks already gone. You know, 10 days in a hotel and 10 days in your house. Yeah. So you got only what, 7 days left? That's not enough, man. You're in a brand new country. You won't be able to see and do a lot of nothing. And you'll be so tired from them 14 days of just sitting around not doing nothing. It'll be boring. You want to go home. Man, I don't like this country. I want to go home. You know, that's how a lot of people come out here. They don't do nothing. They sit in the room and they don't, because it's so hot. Man, I'm too hot out there. I ain't going out there. And they sit in the room, look at TV and say, well, I'm tired of this country. Don't go home. Ain't nothing out here. Because they don't go out and look. You got to get out and do stuff and be with people to enjoy the beauty of this country and to enjoy the friendliness of this people. You have to learn. You can't sit in your room. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation, who we got? King Arthur Ryan Train Bobby. He said, yes, and if you factor in the travel time with the quarantine, you have just lost all of your vacation if you only have 2 weeks a year. That's correct. That's why I say, man, don't come out here with at least 2 weeks and you got to go quarantine. You're gonna be in trouble. As soon as you get your quarantine, it's time you go back home. Who wants that, man? You're gonna spend all that money, can't even get to see your lady because you're in quarantine. You know, it's not right. But if you have your vaccination and need to implement the vaccination program, as soon as you get there, you ain't got to do nothing. You just show them your stuff. They verify you good. You good? I'm good. You good? And boom, gone back to your destination. So have a nice trip in the Philippines. You know, that's how you do it. The right way, the tight way, the long way, and the strong way. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Joshua Moore. What's up, Joshua? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, BobbieD, when you first went to the province of the Philippines, were you scared? I went to Walmart today. I thought about you when I was on aisle 12, and I know you like the chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, man, I like chocolate chip, man. I'm playing. That used to be about that. I had to let that stuff go, man. Too much sugar. I can't eat too much sugar now. Mess me up. But I'm asking your first question. He said, were you scared when you went to the province? Okay, I was scared when I came in the Philippines. Much less the province. When I first came to the Philippines, as soon as I got off the plane, I was like shaking, man, because I was like, I heard so many negative things about this country and the people here. They only want your money. They knock in your head and they track you, they pickpocket you, all kind of negative stuff. I was petrified. Even though I had done my homework, even though I had done all the checking on the internet, checking assignments, there was still a level of fear that resided in me. So what did I do? I had to fight, feel the fear and do what I had to do anyway. I fought the fear. And thank goodness I won over the fear by fighting through it And that's what you got to do in your life. Whenever you meet the wall of fear, you got to push through that wall. Push that wall 1 inch at a time, but keep it moving. Don't stop. Don't let fear stop you, and especially when it's something you want to do and you know it's right to do. Now, as far as it comes to the province, I really, because I already fought the fear in the city, okay, in the city. When I went to the province with Lisa D was to see her family. I'm gonna tell you, there was a level of fear that I held when I went to the province. And that level of fear was the fear and anxiety that comes along with it when you meet her family. Okay, I was sort of fearful of that because I tell you what, I didn't know how they were going to receive me. You know, I had no idea. You know, I thought they was saying, he's an old man. You trying to get our daughter? We could kick your butt. you try to rob Craig? We could kick your butt. Because I had that USA mentality where you don't taboo when you go with a younger woman. It's taboo, right? In the USA, that's taboo. You know, when I came out here, I was like, man, I didn't want to meet her family because of that. That's one main reason. She said, you need to meet my family. I said, I don't need to meet your family. I didn't come out here for your family. I came out here for you. You know, I gave her that. And when I said that, she said, fine. And you know what? When a woman said, fine, you know, yeah, it's going to be like, she don't get nothing there. Fine. You want to do it like that? Fine. And when she said, okay, I changed my tune real quick. I said, okay, I'll go. So I went to the province with him, man. And still, again, I had some fear in my heart because I wasn't sure how they would receive me. And I wasn't sure how things would be there. I knew it would be sort of like a rural type thing, but there were some things I expected. I expected animals and stuff like that because they got a lot of, animals and stuff. But when it came to that outhouse, I was like, ooh, that CR, whoa. So blew me away. But, I'm used to this stuff now, man. But when I first time, again, just to basically answer your question, yes, I did have fear going to the province on one level, which was meeting the family. As far as the area and the vicinity and the lifestyle, I knew how that was slow. So on that level, I wasn't fearful, but the level of, I guess, getting acquainted with the parents and sisters and brothers, that I had some fear. I had some definite fear. But when I actually met them and got to meet and greet them, that fear got taken out immediately because they were very, very helpful and they were very, very receptive to me. I was shocked. They were smiling. Hi, Bobby. Hey. I said, hi. But yeah, so I did have a little bit of fear, but I got through it. Right, friend, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? One stranger day. Mervyn, hey, he said, very true, King Arthur. Yeah, man. You have to factor in your travel stuff, man. Travel time, vacation time. You got to do a lot of planning. This is an international trip, guys. This is just not like going to the next city in your state. This is an international. You're going to a foreign land where people speak a different language. Some of them, thankfully, they speak English as well. But you're going to a foreign land with foreign cultures, and the lifestyle here is totally different. So you have to plan accordingly. You have to plan that you need a lot of time to get acquainted with the differences of things, and to learn that there's going to be a culture shock when you get here. Even though I know a lot of you guys know a lot about the Philippines. You've been following me and following other guys on YouTube. I know you know a lot, right? But still, if this is your first time, you have to go through some changes, okay? It's not like reading about it, looking about it, but when you get out there, it becomes a whole nother ballgame. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, one that who we got? Mervyn Head in the house. He did factoring in the travel time plus the quarantine. That's about 16 days of vacation time lost. Yeah, it's a loss. It's a lost cause if you come out here with 2 weeks vacation. You're not gonna make it. you turn right around. So you're wasting your time coming out on here at this present time with only 2 weeks of vacation. And also, I would say only 3 weeks because you're not gonna have a whole lot of time left. You need at least 4 weeks or more. 4 weeks at this time if you don't have your quarantine paper, if you're not vaccinated. If you're vaccinated, I will wait until they get the when they open it up and they get the fast lane vaccination people in there, then that's your time to go. You won't have to do any quarantine. You have to get 2 or 3 week vacation, be perfect. Right train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Mervyn, he said, the two And no dose works better, King. Yeah, take a little bit of that tuba, no dose, and your eyes will bust out your head. You can't miss that one. Let's go, Rod Train. Lamont, tailor-made in the house, tailor-made. Everybody hit the like button for me one time. 1, 2, 3, chicha-paya. 1, 2, 3, chicha-paya. Hit that like button. Come on, man. It's the least you can do. Hit the like button. Lamont, he said, great topic, BobbieD. Thank you so much. Lamont, hey. Appreciate that, man. You know, we try to keep you right, tight, long, and strong. We try to keep you abreast of the current affairs that's happening here in the Philippines so that you know before you get here, you have a good idea of the atmosphere of the things that are happening in the Philippines that may affect you as a tourist or may not affect you as a tourist when you get here. So I give you the current information. Let's go, Rod Train, BobbieD. See what we got. King on, he said, okay, Murphy, I will leave the no-dos alone. Leave the no-nos alone and hit the tuba alone. Let's go, Rod Train, BobbieD. One Nation. Who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, I was on the train when the intro music was horrible, man. It's cool now. Oh, the intro music was bad? Oh, I don't know what happened. It must have been the internet reception. Must have been slow reception or something. So I don't know, but it's okay. I hope it's okay now. Probably if it's a slow connection, the music was it was slow up and all that kind of. Everything's gonna be off if the connection's slow, but it probably cleared up, and that's probably okay now. Right, he saw. I meant shower, bro. Okay, he was in the shower. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You got to stay clean for these ladies, right? Ain't that right? Let's go. Rod Train, BobbieD, sincerely, what's up, Angel in the house? Angel in the house, Angel in the house. Woo, what's up, Angel? She said, peace and love, all in here. Lisa D and BobbieD, have a great day. Thank you so much, sincerely, I'm in the house. Rod Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. You have a great day as well. Working out in Saudi Arabia in the King's house. She in the King's house, guys. She ain't in Joe Blow house. She in the King's house in Saudi Arabia. She in the best place she can be. She riding it tight, long and strong in the King's house. Let's go. Rod Train, BobbieD, King off in the house. He said, no vaccine, no Philippines, but a lot of Vaseline. You need that Vaseline, especially if you go to the jailhouse. You go. You gonna need it real bad, right? Rod Train, BobbieD, see what that who we got? King on. He said, hello, beautiful Cecilia M. How you doing, my dear? How you doing, Cecilia? Yeah, right. So good to see. Rod Train, BobbieD, see. Murphy, he said, Angel on the caboose. All right. Yeah, she riding the caboose, man. It's okay, man. Long as she get on, she get a little bit of that L to the O to the V E. Let's go, Rod Train, BobbieD, see. One Nation. Murphy, he said, King off. You crazy, man. Get off. Rod Train, BobbieD, see. King off. He said, yeah, on the caboose, sincerely. You riding that caboose. What's wrong with you? You all right? Let's go. Murphy, he said, the queen will thicken your hide with her cracks. Just unleash Queen Lisa. Don't crack. She washing clothes today, man. All right, that's it for now, guys. That's the last comment for the day. And remember, tomorrow I'm gonna put Facebook on it. So if you don't like the Facebook page, Philippines Connection, you won't be able to see it. If you can't like the page, go to me, go to BobbieD on Facebook, send me a friend request or personal request. I'll let you in that way. Okay, that's it for now, guys. I'm not gonna do the big old. If you don't hear me, I'll probably be doing a live tomorrow on Facebook only, and I might do a recorded video as well. Okay, so that's what you'll see from me tomorrow. Now, you'll probably see me back on this channel as a live stream on Monday, not Sunday. Are you with me, GP? All right, guys. That's it for now. I'm not going to do all that stuff Lisa D do, because y'all know me. I'm ready to go. That's it for now. This is BobbieD say, take care. God bless. Oh, hold on. That's it for now, guys. This is BobbieD saying, take care. God bless. And peace.